Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who were originally seated, you may be seated again. Oh, wow. And ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure to be here for Panorama 2024. I think tonight we are here for a very special reason. And I call this Phase 2 of Operation Restore Pan. We saw Phase 1 when we brought all the junior Pan men and women from the schools together. And for those of you who missed it, we had 7 competing steel pans, well, performing steel pans, coming from 10 schools, because some schools collaborated. And so tonight, it's the continuation. Pan has been going through a phase that has not been the very best. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are very happy with all of the wonderful efforts of the government of St. Lucia, of the events company, and of course of CPMC, to make sure that we give Pan its rightful place in our country. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's a night of excitement. It's a night of Pan. I want to take a little time to introduce my co-host tonight. He's a Pan man extraordinaire. In fact, I'll let him tell you a little bit more about himself. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, Alexander. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Give him some love. Give him some love. But I'll tell the people where you've been over the last couple of weeks.
Once again, everyone, thank you so much for being here right here at the sub. My name is Al. Everybody say, hey, Al. And of course, thank you so much. And we've not been being too selfish. This man just came on stage. He knows he needs no introduction. But put my hands together for my MC tonight, 𝐂𝐴𝐳.
Thank you very much, my brother. Always a pleasure. Always
He's coming
a
on stage.
pleasure.
He asked me like he bring his son to work day. So I'm here today. Once again, my name is Al. I've been performing on steel band for many years, 24 years. Performed for many of the steel bands on the island. And presently, I am having my own show on cruise lines called A Taste of Steel, where I'm a headline act. And it's a pleasure being back here and being here on the grounds with you guys to experience where, in my opinion, this is where all my talents and a lot of the talents of the steel pan players develop right here on for Panorama, where it started in the VG complex, goes down to 𝐷𝐐𝐳 or Darren Sammy Grants, and now it's back here on VG SAP. So you guys are in for a treat. Who's, by the way, supporting any band from the South, first of all? That's one person. You from Beaufort, right? Oh, okay, just checking. Okay, I wanted to make sure you know where you're representing. But it's good to see, and once again, it's an initiative that it supports a lot of the youth, and Panorama has always been about the youth, and I'm very proud of it, and to be back here. Yeah.
Well, tonight it's all about not just competition, but also education as well. And you will learn the story of every single pan side coming to the stage out here tonight. And boy, do they have a story to tell, which will, of course, end with their grand finale of their performances. We're not wasting any time. It's 8 o'clock. I want to say a special good night to everybody locked in across the diaspora. Good night to you, and we'll be shouting you out as the night proceeds. But we are getting set to bring the first pan side on stage, my brother. And boy, do they have a story to tell. Anybody out there from Soufrière, make some noise. Soufrière in the house. Come on, you can do better than that. Anybody from Soufrière, make some noise. All right.
So the two of them, I said them right there, yes.
That's right. And let me tell you, let me give you this information very quickly. In 2017 and 2018, the Cultural Development Foundation started a series of workshops for Pan in Soufrière. To make a long story short, coming out of these wonderful workshops, and I want to say thank you so much to the Cultural Development Foundation for doing what you do. Coming out of these workshops, Pan came alive in Soufrière. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are very happy to be bringing you the very, very first steel pan out here. We'll do that after. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more time, our first steel band to come on stage tonight, ladies and gentlemen, they go by the name of
Can Beats.
And they will be doing a song made popular by Arthur Allen entitled
Who I Am.
Let's hear it for Can Beats coming to the stage.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. I am a St. Lucian, yeah. That's who I am. Find that place so sweet, melodies in the heat. Everybody's on the road, we jumping for one goal. To where the soca play, our culture on a display. Everybody say, we rhymes a special way. To see the people playing, everybody celebrating. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I'm proud of where I'm from, I need you to understand.
In this edition of Republic Bank, People Power Behind the Pan, we will find out whether Cannery's youthful energy also brings on the hit musically.
In our pan group, we have children from the ages ranging from 10 to 21.
And keeps you busy, especially for young people like us. You know, idle minds are not usually a good thing, but it keeps us busy.
Playing pan for 2 years now. I started to play because I came to a panorama competition and I fell in love with the music.
I've been playing pan for about 4 years now. It was very easy to come in here because I already know everybody. It's a community group, basically. This group was formed in 2017. It's been rough, it's been difficult. Usually getting people to come and play pan has been difficult because not everybody is willing to take their time and learn something such as steel pan.
In our group, we have a lot of young children, so attitude and maturity is one of our problems, but it's been fun.
Steelpan music is really important right now because even though the daily segment and the power soca, it's helping our culture grow and putting it out to the masses or people outside of St. Lucia, we still have to play Steelpan to keep the culture that we already had.
A lot of the songs we play are very old school in the St. Lucian culture. So I think steelpan is very important as it helps embrace this. One of the first benefits I would say for me is public exposure. It helps open my mind and helps me be open to learning new things and trying new things. For myself, I've played guitars, I've went to cellos, and now I'm on double tenor. Hopefully, I plan on moving up to tenors.
It takes a long time to really master steelpan because even though I've been playing for 4 years, I've been playing 6 bass for 4 years and I still have a lot to learn.
I would say what takes the most time is learning the skills, for example, how to hold your sticks or how to roll. In terms of memorizing, since we are young minds, it would take us less time to learn a song. This year we have bigger vibes, a better song, more players.
We're looking forward to doing more in the pan scene and really taking it a step further this year.
Join us again for the People Power Behind the Pan, brought to you by Republic Bank. Get to know the artists, advocates, and leaders of the steelpan community in St. Lucia. They are the power behind the music.
I am a St. Lucian, yeah, that's who I am. Find that place so sweet, melodies in the heat. Everybody's on the road, we jumping for one goal. To where the soca play, our culture on a display. Everybody say, we rhyme the special way. To see the people playing, everybody celebrating. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I'm proud of where I'm from, I need you to understand. I am a St. Lucian, no matter how far I go. That I am a St. Lucian, and I come from the land of sun. Thank God for the Helen of the West, simply beautiful and blessed. Let me see your hands up, for I know that. Hands up, if you proud of where you're from. Hands up, cause all of we are one. Hands up, if you are a St. Lucian. Hands up, start the party up in there. Hands up, Lucian people everywhere. Hands up, raise a flag up in the air. If you are a St. Lucian, I know, but I cannot explain. We love the culture and heritage. It's a feeling we cannot contain. So let we go, go. To see the people playing, everybody celebrating. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I'm proud of where I'm from, I need you to understand. I am a St. Lucian, no matter how far I go. That I am a St. Lucian, and I come from the land of sun. Thank God for the Helen of the West, simply beautiful and blessed. Let me see your hands up, for I know that. Hands up, if you're proud of where you're from. Hands up, cause all of we are one. Hands up, if you are a St. Lucian. Hands up, start the party up in there. Hands up, Lucian people everywhere. Hands up, raise a flag up in the air. If you are a St. Lucian, I am a St. Lucian. This is who I am. I am a St. Lucian. This is who I am. If you're a St. Lucian, then show me you there. Put something up in the air. Go feel it. Put your flag up. Cause-we, put your flag up. Last Larry, put your flag up. Sufuye Swazel, put your flag up. Labo, put your flag up. Vienfort, put your flag up. Miku, Wale, Delrido, I love to see the people playing. Everybody celebrating. The music sounds so sweet, it's only we who feel it. I'm proud of where I'm from, I need you to understand. I am a St. Lucian, no matter how far I go. Thank God that I am a St. Lucian, and I come from the land of sun. Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Welcome to the Republic Bank National Panorama Competition. Join us for a spectacular evening of music at the Sabin VG on Sunday, July 7th from 8 p.m. It's the ultimate display of musical craftsmanship with steel pans echoing the soul of our island. Featuring performances by Labry Steel, Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra, Pantime Steel Orchestra, Babo Steel Orchestra, and Can Beats SM Steel from Canneries and Soufrière. Tickets are $15 for children and $30 for adults. Gather your friends and family for an evening where the rhythm of steel meets the spirit of our culture. Feel the rhythms and let your spirit soar as we feel the vibes and embody the spirit at this vibrant celebration of steel pan artistry. Don't miss out. Secure your tickets now and be a part of the Republic Bank National Panorama Competition on Sunday, July 7th at the Sabin VG. Come experience the music that shapes our heritage. Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the Sabin VG for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the Sabin VG on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of Lucian Carnival, where we feel the vibes and embody the spirit in every stitch and sequin.
Drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up your seat belt. It can save you in an accident. Don't drink and don't text and keep your eyes on the road. Watch it close. Blow your hand to pedestrians. Stay off of the phone. Ignore the ringtone. Get a hands-free device. That's your best advice. Respect other road users. That's the way to go, yeah. So don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cost your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. Don't drink and drive.
This message is brought to you by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee.
And of course, once again, that is... Once again, everyone, put your hands together. All the way from Canries and Soufre, Can Beats, doing something from Afro Ale entitled Who I Am. Did you guys enjoy that? Say yeah! And this is just the first performance for the day or for the evening. We have 4 more bands competing for the 2024 Panorama Champions. Who is it going to be this year? Is it going to be Can Beats? Is it going to be Pan Time? Is it going to be Babo? Is it going to be Pantastic? What about Labry? What about Twatine? Yeah, he didn't do too good at the intercommercial, but...
Oh, yeah, right. And I wanna really shout out, you know, in the beginning we mentioned all the wonderful folks out here from Soufre, and we forgot that a large part of this band is from Canaries. So, Canaries people, let me hear you make some noise inside of here right now. That's right, big up yourself. Can Beats. That's right. Canaries and Soufre coming together. Now, I saw a few folks out there and they were looking a little perturbed because they heard the band play 2 songs. So can you quickly explain why it is that the main song that we mentioned was Who I Am by Arthur Ale, but we actually heard the band play 2 different songs? So could you just explain that to them very quickly?
One thing I will say, this is very St. Lucian of us. We do, for Panorama, we actually have 2 selections being performed on the night. The first song is called A Warm-Up, and it's not going to be the judge. It's actually to the advantage of the band. It's for the sound check to make sure everything, all the levels are the right place. And after they get that, as you notice, the first song they played was, I think, Down the Road by, who sang that? Anybody help me, Down the Road? Who sang Down the Road? Alpha? Oh, Alpha, that's what I'm saying. You're forgetting the grades. Yes, Alpha. However, that is just the warm-up, and after that, they will be performing the test pitch. So once again, the first song is not going to be judged. You can just use it to warm up yourself to get familiar with the bands. And the second song is for the judges who are right there, who will be determining the 2024 Panorama Champions.
Well, speaking of the judges, I think it's about time that we let people know who these hard-working persons are. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we want to introduce to you the judging panel for Panorama 2024.
Mr. 𝐂𝐲𝐜, a self-motivated, experienced, and resourceful retired teacher with over 40 years of service, has been dedicated to entertainment, education, culture, and national development. He holds a Bachelor of Arts in Music Education and a Master's degree in Education from Sheffield University. Proficiency in diverse skills and competencies, he demonstrates commitment and professionalism in promoting advancements in music, culture, and other arts at the community and national levels. Has served as an adjudicator for national music and cultural competitions, including Panorama, Calypso, Soca, and pageants since 1989. A member of the Calypso Judges Association. Music teacher at Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School and other institutions. Piano tutor at St. Lucia School of Music. Composer, arranger, and performer at local and regional hotels, festival and event venues, and cruise ships. He is a member of various musical groups, including Survival, High Tide, The Ultimate, Third Eye, and South Calypso Tent All-Star Band. An active member of the St. Lucia Association of Music Educators, Southern Arts Society, and Science Cultural Group. Coordinates musical ensembles, including the Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School Concert Band, and South Calypso Tent All-Star Band as band leader. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed judge for St. Lucia Panorama 2024, Mr. 𝐂𝐲𝐜.
Mrs. Ezra Joseph holds a certificate in theory and practical music from the University of the West Indies. She has served as the assistant musical director of the Thorsey Choral for 5 years. Mrs. Joseph is an experienced adjudicator, having served in that capacity for both steelpan and calypso for many years. Additionally, she is a judge for the Prime Minister's Best Village competition for music and literature. On the international level, Mrs. Joseph has been a chief judge for the Downtown Carnival Committee during Labor Day in Brooklyn, New York, Boston Carnival, and has judged Panorama, music competition, and parade of bands. Regionally, she has been an adjudicator in Antigua and St. Lucia Panorama since 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed judge for St. Lucia Panorama 2024, Mrs. Ezra Joseph.
Mr. Damien Phillip has been a music teacher for the past 20 years and has been appointed head of department for visual and performing arts at Tranquility Secondary School within the last couple of years. He recently had the opportunity to act as vice principal for a period of 3 months and was previously an acting dean of discipline from 2013 to 2018. He received his bachelor's degree in musical arts in 2006 and diploma in arts and cultural enterprise management in 2011 from the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine campus. In addition, Mr. Phillip possesses a certificate in events management from George Washington University and a postgraduate diploma in education from the University of the West Indies in 2013. In 2017, he graduated from the University of Trinidad and Tobago with a Master of Arts in Carnival Studies. Damien is also a moderator for the CAPE, Performing Arts Business, for the Arts module in CSEC Music. His many achievements during his tenure at Tranquility Secondary School include but is not limited to the following: established and maintained the marching band, re-established the steelpan orchestra entering the National Junior Panorama competition after a 22-year hiatus. Mr. Phillip toured the United States of America playing steelpan with the UWI Festival Steel Ensemble. On the local circuit, he served as the musical director of the St. Barb's Community Council, Barataria Community Council, and Bonbassa Productions for the Prime Minister's Best Village competition. Mr. Phillip has been a tutor of theory and steelpan at the Birdsong Academy for many years until he left in 2016 to pursue his master's. He has arranged and adjudicated for the Trinidad and Tobago National Junior Panorama competition on numerous occasions, and served as a national panorama judge with Pan Trinbago in all categories from 2006 to the present. He has also had the opportunity to adjudicate in regional panorama competitions such as St. Lucia, and in 2015 on the panel of judges for the International Conference in Panorama. His adjudication experience has also seen him as a judge at Pan in the 21st Century competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed judge for St. Lucia Panorama 2024, Mr. Damien Phillip.
His musical journey began at the age of 9 when he joined the Allegro Pan Groove Juniors and continued in secondary school during his time at St. Mary's College in his native St. Lucia. There he played the 6-bass pan. In 2006, when his mother and friend encouraged him to join an after-school program at the St. Lucia School of Music, he learned to play the trombone, which has now become his primary instrument. It was his connection to his trombone which kick-started the blooming of his musical career. Eventually, his hobby put him on an exciting path that included membership in a short-lived band called ASAP and Teddy St. John's band, the TJ Project, from 2014 to 2016. It was his practical and improvisation teacher, Lucas Hine, who encouraged him to study music at university, watering a seed already planted in his mind by his mentor, tutor and hero, jazz trombonist Ryan Finn. By this time, 𝐑𝐞𝐩𝐿 was already working as a music educator at the Ave Maria Girls Primary School in Castries, where he saw firsthand the potential impact music could have on children. That experience was the final push towards a degree in musical arts at the University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus. Having completed his studies in 2020, 𝐑𝐞𝐩𝐿 is now a music teacher at the Sir Ira Simmons Secondary School and a part-time brass tutor at the St. Lucia School of Music. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed judge for St. Lucia Panorama 2024, Mr. 𝐑𝐞𝐩𝐿.
Sean Marsler has been actively involved in the music industry for 35 years. His music career began in the 80s as the church organist at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. Whilst attending the St. Mary's College, he participated in the school's Calypso competition, writing and arranging his own performance material. He became the St. Mary's College Calypso Monarch in 1989 and would go on to secure 3rd place in the National Schools Calypso competition of the same year. Moving on to Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Mr. Marsler and his schoolmates formed the Rhythm Crazy Band, which became a very popular act on the local music scene in the 90s. He migrated to the UK thereafter, setting up his own recording studio and production company in London. His expertise was indefinitely sought after, having been involved in many music productions for artists across the Caribbean for over 15 years. During that time, he continued performing live, being a music director and keyboardist for Caribbean bands, touring throughout Europe, Asia, and Africa. Today, Sean has since resettled in his home country, where he can be found gracing the keys at calypso tents and music events on the island. Ladies and gentlemen, I present our esteemed judge for St. Lucia Panorama 2024, Mr. Sean Marsler.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a round of applause? Can you make some noise, please, for our esteemed judges? Thank you, judges, so very, very much. Without you, the competition can't happen. And very, very quickly before we bring on...
I've taught Labry, I've taught 𝐑𝐞𝐻𝐿, I've taught Soufre, I've been Canaries. I just want to see the kids grow into steel band. For me, my dream is to see a band in every secondary school. And to me, if that happens, it will filter into the communities and pan will grow. Right. So as on this, I will use this platform to beg the authorities to look into trying to get a steel band in every secondary school. By then we can have a junior or schools panorama. These kids now will filter into the community bands. We will have more bands for panorama.
Agreed. And as you conducted tonight, just hearing them, because again, I have to say, Zora, they sounded beautiful, so cohesive, but you could still hear every single steel pan, every instrument in that collection. How proud are you at this moment and what they've accomplished tonight?
I don't have words to explain, but it was a lot of hard work,
And the decision to choose that test piece, well, that song for your test piece tonight.
If I need to explain to you, I started teaching Canaries after Soufre, about 2 or 3 years ago. But because of my work, I couldn't be going Canaries each time. So I got a friend of mine to continue. So he did the test tune in the last 2 years. This year he started, but halfway through, he had to go back on the ship because he works on the cruise ship. I was trying to get somebody to finish it off. Nobody wanted to go down to Canaries. I had no choice. I had to filter through my work and go and try and help them because it would hurt me to see that there's a group down there, a bunch of children, and who are willing and they cannot come to Panorama. So really, I just had to go and finish it off for him. And I'm happy, I'm proud of them tonight.
You did an amazing job, and they did an amazing job as well. And what will be your message to them for all of their hard work?
I'm proud of them. Keep it up, and I hope to see a bigger band next year.
Thank you so much, and keep doing amazing work you're doing, pushing steel pan music in St. Lucia.
I'll try my best. Thank you.
So there you have it. That was 𝐶𝐏 Steel Orchestra. We spoke to the band.
Don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up your seatbelt. It can save you in an accident. Don't drink and don't text and keep your eyes on the road. Watch it close. Blow your hand to pedestrians. Stay off of the phone. Ignore the ringtone. Get a hands-free device. That's your best advice. Respect other road users. That's the way to go, yeah. So don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. Don't drink and drive.
This message is brought to you by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the 𝐶𝐴𝐵 for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination, brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the 𝐶𝐴𝐵 on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of St. Lucia. It's time to get wild. The National J'ouvert Parade is coming on Monday, July 15th from 4 a.m. around the Castries City Circuit. Get ready for the ultimate carnival experience where traditional mass meets pure freedom. Embrace the mix of mud and paint as J'ouvert bands parade through the streets, creating a spectacle like no other. Let loose.
Also have to learn discipline while playing the instrument. With the steel pan, A majority of the technique of learning the steel pan here is through air and vision, so visual learning. It really helps with your memory. You are able to retain a lot more, especially for students going to school. You're able to retain a lot more and also just reproduce that information. Pan is slightly different in that you don't need to know where notational music, sheet scores. You don't need to be able to read in order to be able to produce the sound out of an instrument. So it's a very good introductory instrument. I don't think that you ever reach the point where you can say, I truly know an instrument inside and out. There's always something different to be done. As a thing with art, you continuously have to practice it and go at it for it to get better, but there's no, okay, I've done it all and I am very good at this and nobody can tell me it. That's not what it is.
Pan is a gender equal art form that makes it ideal for Republic Bank sponsorship. We are proud to be the title sponsor of St. Lucia Panorama 2024.
The St. Lucian public can definitely expect a lot of young fun in our band this year. We really want to come with a different vibe, a lot more joyful, a lot more spirited playing, and not just standing up behind the pan looking serious. And we really just want to show St. Lucians that yes, young people are interested in steel pan, and the steel pan art is growing as much as it can right now, and we're trying to expand to the young people. Yeah, you can expect youthful energy, you can expect confidence, you can expect good music.
To shake that shake. Hey! Come! Give me drum bass. Again! Now! I'm gonna give you originality. Let me give you that. Look out! Hey! Mass is not a date on calendar. It's a leak of human color. Time to party, get on wassy, everybody making merry. Mass is not a date on calendar. It is revelry and soca. Always working without stopping. Time to do some strategy. Join a band and play. We can play and sing ole. Join a band and play. Come with the bumper and sing ole. Hey! Join a band and play. Come with the bumper and sing ole. Join a band and play. Then we hit the bullfire and sing ole. Come! Long time we ain't went down William. Long time we ain't mashed down William. Long time we ain't break down William. Long time we ain't mashed down William. That is what they try. From Ash Wednesday with her own church that his father. When they finish do all they waiting, they gone for a chicken blessing. They can't fool me with that story, must be playing, they can't stop me. Join a band and play, come with the data and the gole. Join a band and play, come with the data and the gole. Join a band and play, come with the bumper and the gole. Join a band and play, then we hit the bullfire and the gole. Long time we ain't went down William Peter. Long time we ain't break down William. Long time we ain't passed down. talking about tradition, but not me and them solution. Come and do them. When they hear this soca jamming, when they finish do all they whining, they gon' parties and blessing. They can't fool me with that story that play. Join a band and play, from within together and we go there. Join a band and play, then we get to the soca and we go there. Join a band and play, then we get to the soca and we go there. Join a band and play, then we get to the soca and we go there. Let them watch me. I want you all to watch me. Hey, look out. Long time we ain't wind up. Long time we wind up. Long time we ain't break down. Long time we wind up. Long time we ain't mashed up. Long time we ain't break down. We have to look out. Go ahead. Come result. I know you can't stand it. You can't handle me at all. You understand? You can't deal with me at all. You know why? I the father. Get up. They only talking about tradition, but not seeing themselves. Cause in Julie they'll be whining when they hear this soca jam. When they finish do all they whining, they gon' go at his and blessing. They can't fool me with that story, but we play it, they can't stop it. Join a band and play. Begin together and we go there. Join a band and play. Then we get the soca and we go there. Join a band and play. We get the soca and we go there. Join a band and play. Then we get the soca and we go there. Long time we ain't wind up. Long time we wind up. Long time we ain't mashed up. Long time we ain't break down. Long time we ain't mashed up. We have peace. You come. Be spread on me. You have to. Be spread on me every time. No matter what. No matter what. I'm gonna get it. Listen to me. Mass is not a date on calendar. It's really costume and color. Time to party, get on wassy. Everybody make it merry. Mass is not a date on calendar. It is revelry and soca. Always working without stopping. Time to do some soca jamming. Join a band and play. From within together and we go lay. Join a band and play. Everything is okay and we go lay.
Say that steelpan is essentially the instrument of Carnival, and I don't think you can have a Carnival without steelpan. Just like you cannot have a Carnival without Carnival costumes and soca and calypso music. However, I do think that there is more to be done by both us and the general public in terms of appreciation. Even in terms of the number of bands that there are, there was a point where there were 8 bands in Panorama, and now we're just down to 4 or 5. And so in some respects, it feels like we're regressing in terms of whatever type of investment, in personal or other financial, that needs to be put into the craft so that it's not just seen as a Carnival instrument, but the instrument in and of itself would be great. I've been playing pan for about 10 years now. Pantastic Steel Orchestra really stood out to me when I was home watching Panorama in my early years. And I really just loved the vibe and the energy that they exuded on the night of Panorama, and I really wanted to be a part of that. I have been playing pan for over 20 years. I started with SGC Steel, played with North Stars, and then moved to Pantastic Steel Orchestra in 2006 as a number tenor player. Well, the band started in 2000. It was from an observational perspective, it was a slow climb. I remember in 2006 when I played with them for the first time, we lost by half a point, and that was not great. And so eventually we got to the point where Pantastic won 3 times in a row, and we're steadily trying to get back to that championship level. the challenge that I would say is now being a driller. Initially, I worked with a lot more seasoned players, but we have a lot more junior players now, so it's a lot more involved. As captain, I find myself being not just captain, I find myself being teacher, mother, guardian, all these sorts of things, because the players are young and they are new to the instrument, and they also have to learn discipline while playing the instrument. With the steel pan, a majority of the technique of learning the steel pan here is through air and vision, so visual learning. It really helps with your memory. You are able to retain a lot more, especially for students going to school. You're able to retain a lot more and also just reproduce that information. Hana is slightly different in that you don't need to know where notational music, sheet scores. You don't need to be able to read in order to be able to produce the sound out of an instrument. So it's a very good introductory instrument. I don't think that you ever reach the point where you can say, I truly know an instrument inside and out. There's always something different to be done. As a thing with art, you continuously have to practice it and go at it for it to get better, but there's no, okay, I've done it all and I am very good at this and nobody can tell me it.
Invader. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 2, Panorama 2024. Make some noise for Pantime!
And of course, everyone, once again, that was all the way from Jerusalem, the Pantastic Steel Orchestra. Giving you something, William Peter by the Invader, an 85-strong steel orchestra at the 2024 Panorama Competition. Who's going to take the crown this year? Is it going to be fun time? We shall know in a few minutes. All right.
Yes, Carnival with it. We outside. Let me tell you, this year we win everywhere you know. It's a vibe. Ashokato, 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 Ashokato. Celebrate, Vini celebrate Carnival. Celebrate, this thing right here is our culture. Mungasote, Fangawule, Anuale, Tubushate. Celebrate.
Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the 𝐶𝐵𝐵 for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination, brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the 𝐶𝐵𝐵 on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of Lucian Carnival, where we feel the vibes and embody the spirit in every stitch and sequin.
And it's still coming down, but guess what? The show will continue. A nice crowd has built up here at the 𝐶𝐵, and they're just enjoying the vibes and the sweet melodies of sweet steel pan music. And just to give you some more information about what's to come, again, we've kicked off all of the national events for Lucian Carnival 2024. And so tomorrow you can join us right back here at the 𝐶𝐵 playing field in VG for King and Queen of the Bands. That's right, Monday, July 8th. It kicks off from 8 p.m. and guess what? This event is absolutely free. So please bring out the entire family to enjoy this event. And there will be over 18 King and Queen of the Bands costumes on display. And we do have a representative from Pantastic Steel Orchestra joining us. Yes, so we can speak to her for a little bit. She's just putting on her mask so that she can come and tell us about their performance, their preparations, and of course their test piece for Panorama 2024, brought to you by Republic Bank. And this is all about your back.
The Pantastic Steel Orchestra with the song William Peter by Invader. Are you guys entertained? Say yeah! You guys looking warm inside there. Anybody has an umbrella for me right now? You want to share your umbrella? You know, as it's raining right now, we just want to give you guys some pointers in case. Oh, wow, somebody's well prepared right now. He's like, what are you doing?
Don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up your seat belt. It can save you in an accident. Don't drink and don't text and keep your eyes on the road. Watch it close. Blow your hand to pedestrians. Stay off of the phone. Ignore the ringtone. Get a hands-free device. That's your best advice. Respect other road users. That's the way to go, yeah. So don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. Don't drink and drive.
This message is brought to you by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. St. Lucia, it's time to get wild! The National J'ouvert Parade is coming on Monday, July 15th from 4 a.m. around the Castries City Circuit. Get ready for the ultimate carnival experience where traditional mass meets pure freedom. Embrace the mix of mud and paint as J'ouvert bands parade through the streets, creating a spectacle like no other. Let loose, free up, and Join the revelry with the National 𝐤𝐜 Parade. Whether you're splashing mud, throwing paint, or just vibing, this is your chance to celebrate the spirit of Carnival in true St. Lucian style. Don't miss the National 𝐤𝐜 Parade on Monday, 15th July from 4 a.m. Bring your energy, bring your friends, and let's paint the town with Carnival magic.
First of all, they need to know about all the people making this happen. And of course, like I said, and we do have some giveaways.
Pantastic Steel Orchestra coming in at 85 members strong, giving us an amazing rendition, sweet steel pan music. Even in the pouring rain, they did what they needed to do. And I am here with Tamara.
I want to give away 2 tickets. Can I give away 2 tickets to the 𝐂𝐻𝐳 final? Coming down there in just a short while. But in the meantime,
once again,
shout out our wonderful sponsors.
Touch base on our sponsors for the 2024 Panorama competition.
That's
is the Republic Bank and Pantry Bingo. We have our platinum sponsors. We have Peter Bear, Crystal Clear, and IC. The St. Lucia Electricity Service Limited, Lucelec. We have Flow. Also, our gold sponsors, Bank of St. Lucia Limited, Radio Caribbean International. We have silver sponsors, The Wave, Real FM, Embassy, and of course our bronze sponsors, Hennessy, Campari, Duros, Pine Hill, Blazing FM, First Citizens Investment Services, Bounty Rum, and of course our collateral sponsors, we have Rubis, Massey Distribution, Nagico, and of course our 123 𝐑𝐞𝐻𝐳.
All right, so I'm going to head on down and try and get somebody to win 2 tickets to go to the Calypso final. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, remember this is Panorama 2024.
You want the answer?
So yes, we really want to give away those tickets tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to come down in the rain.
His eyes coming down there. I hope
That's right.
I hope he has grip on those shoes he have there.
Well, you know I'm weatherproof. I am weatherproof. Rain doesn't stop me, my brother. That's right. So I'm heading right down to our wonderful folks who have come out tonight, and I want to thank you guys so very much for coming out and supporting PAN. PAN is on the rise in St. Lucia, and with your continued support, it's going to be bigger and better every year. So, if you would like to get 2 tickets to the Calypso final, just take your umbrella and raise it up and down 3 times. Up and down 3 times.
Some people are not too good at the maths.
I just wanted to make sure that your umbrella is working properly. That's all. That's right. That was an umbrella check. Right. So, the first person to raise their umbrella when I ask this question, not now, not now. When I ask the question, raise your umbrella. I will come over to you and you will answer the question. Name any 4 Calypsonians in the 𝐂𝐻𝐳 final for 2024.
Straight in front of me, I saw that. That was quick.
Yeah, very quickly.
She was very quick.
Let me tell you, you have 5 seconds to respond. 5 seconds, let's go.
Meanell, Her Black, T.C. Brown, educator.
That was part 1 of the question. Part 2, when will the Calypso final be held and where? When and where will the Calypso final be held?
On the 13th of July, 2024, on the SAB, right here.
Very good. She answered part 2. Let me tell you, we like...
No.
No, guys, let me tell you. Part 2. I did say it was a 3-part question. I didn't say that? Well, I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. I'm saying it now.
She knows it. She knows it.
Here's the last part. Give me the name of the reigning Calypso monarch of St. Lucia.
T Black.
All right, sing any one of his songs. I'm just kidding, darling. We have a winner. Give the lady a round of applause. Give her a round of applause. We have a winner. Stay right there. I'm going to bring you 2 tickets to the 𝐂𝐻𝐳 final on Saturday. Come on, people, make some noise in the place for the lady out here. All right, so my brother, we are ready. We're moving on. Are we bringing on the next band?
We are all set for the next.
Tell us something exciting about the next steel band coming to the stage, bro.
We have the next band coming from the community of Babo. Anybody from Babo to say yeah? From 1999 to 2003, they were called the Babo Superstars. Then in 2004, Babo Steel Orchestra. They are the Panorama champions for 2017, 2018, 2019, 2022, 2023. They are actually looking for a record of 8 championships tonight.
Can you believe that? If you from Babo, don't let me hear you make some noise. They are heading to see if they can win the Panorama Championship, like he said, for the 8th time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set, and let's find out.
Doing a song.
Are they coming on?
They are all set?
They're coming on? All set, that's right.
All right, doing a song by 𝐁𝐚𝐧𝐤 entitled We Shall Hop.
Make some noise for
Babo Steel Orchestra.
Steel Orchestra.
Of the Babo Steel Orchestra, last year's Panorama champions.
I started playing pan in Form 2 in Convent, and I chose this band because I heard them practicing their song in 2019, and I thought I had to be a part of it.
For me, I started playing pan in 2018. I started on double tenor, and I migrated to tenor. And in 2019, when I heard they play, I was like, yeah, I want to be part of that band.
I didn't join when the group started in 2007. I joined in 2022, and I think the band evolves in the sense that we get more new players every year.
From what I've experienced, it was a bit tricky to learn the song, but now everyone picks up really quickly and they tackle the song well.
So the members in the band, we have a big range. I think our youngest right now is in primary school. It's interesting to see so many different people of obviously different backgrounds come together.
Especially personalities, we happen to live multiple personalities all the time.
I think one thing pan teaches you is both discipline and patience. Discipline in the sense that you have to make sure you come to every practice. You have to make sure you work hard at the theory, because if you don't put your all into it, you won't be able to perform at your best. So there's front line, middle section, and background. The front line consists of tenors, so that's single and double tenors, and seconds.
Middle section comprises of the guitars, the cellos, and the four-pan. The rear section holds the melody of the song. So their part is crucial as well. It's not as hard as the front line. It's very easy to get. But in terms of keeping the melody going, keeping everybody in shape, they're the ones to do this. The bass players. There is 9 bass, there's 6 bass, and there's tenor bass. Each of them go from a range from like high to low, but very low. 9 bass is the lowest. And they keep the rhythm, as you said, the bounce of the song. They carry the band per se. the public is realizing now the essence of Pan and implementing it into schools, not just the Panorama national event, but doing schools Panorama, junior Panorama, etc.
When we go on stage, we are aiming to do our best.
We don't worry about other bands proclaiming that, yeah, they will beat us, they will come to us. We worry about ourselves and doing ourselves to make sure that we execute the song to the best of our ability.
Join us again for Republic Bank presents The People Power Behind the Pan.
Number 2, Steel Orchestra, number 2, Pan Time Steel Orchestra. Now we heard the conductor and arranger. Could you introduce yourself first tonight, sir?
Yeah, BJ Marcel from Chile.
And the arranger. Pan Time came in strong, 85 members, gave us Beautiful for the warm-up. Tell us some more about the test piece. What was it like arranging that with the band and getting them prepared?
Well, you know, the first time I was with them here, they had Amrit Summer, which is a good arranger.
Right.
So I bring a new type of music to them this year, you know. But working to them with them was good. It was good. It was very good. Everybody nice. We together, one family, you know what I'm saying?
So you got that vibe. Could you take us through, you know, the days leading up? I know it can be intense in the pan room, late nights, just making those tweaks, making sure runs are down and everything is ready for the big stage.
But it was very hard because, because after practice, the man Toti and Chicky had to drop all these players home.
Right.
So the first time I come up here, I go with them. I went this.
You went along for the ride?
Yeah, the second night because I staying by 30. The second night I went by them. I said, Ole had a really love fun here, boy. You see me, I can't take that the next night now. Ole get somebody to drop me home.
And this is you coming from Trinidad, the pioneers at the heart of steel pan.
Yeah, I said I can't take that. So these fellas had a really love fun. I really loved the band.
And being with them for the first time, what can you say about the talents that we have in St. Lucia for steel pan music?
Well, I figure, it could be better, right? It could be more better than that, because when you check Antigua developing with the band St. Vincent, well, others do music in St. Vincent. As a matter of fact, I have a band playing tonight in St. Vincent in the Panorama too.
Congrats, I hope they make it through.
I hope they win, but I choose to come down here because it's the first time I come here Friday.
Right.
During all this storm and all them kind of thing, we practice in the dark and all them kind of thing, No current, still no current. But I choose to come down here because it's the first time. You understand? And I hope I'll be back again because I love the country, man. I love the country. Nice.
I know that they love having you and we're happy that you came. What will be your message to authorities just to ensure that, we put more efforts and resources into steel pan in St. Lucia to help develop the art form?
Well, the thing is schools. Once they start to get programs in school and make sure the program and them running in school.
That's where you get the children.
Right. So everything will be nice for the children and them and each band, little junior bands, they had junior bands in here, like St. Vincent, they have a nice program running. Right, they have juniors, and from the juniors, they go up to seniors, they move up. So that is, that way they had to do to keep this culture running, you understand?
Well, with that strong arrangement for the test piece coming in with William Peter by Invader, are you guys confident that you might just get that title back from the reigning champions, 𝐁𝐬𝐧𝐤, Babo, no?
God, because years about 5-6 times to win Panorama. Yep. But we had to claim it after God. We winning tonight.
All right.
Yeah, we claiming it.
I love that. Hope to see you back in St. Lucia next year with, more members.
All right, thank you very much.
So much. So that was the arranger for Pantastic Steel Orchestra, of course, his first time to St. Lucia, giving the band a new vibe, a new energy, a new perspective, doing their test piece. That one was entitled William Peter by the Man Invader. So we saw band number 2, Pantastic Steel Orchestra. We're getting ready for the third band, the defending champions, 𝐁𝐬𝐧𝐤 Steel Orchestra. And it's all about the Republic Bank National Panorama Competition. And we're bringing you backstage pass, exclusive interviews with all of the important people here tonight as we celebrate sweet steel pan music as part of Lucian Carnival. And just to remind you, you're meeting us here tomorrow evening, 8 p.m., SAB VG Playing Field, King and Queen of the Bands. It's absolutely free. So we want to see you come on down, bring out the entire family, come with your colleagues, come with the family, come with your friend, your best friend, come with your auntie, your uncle, your granny. Bring out everybody tomorrow night as 18 King and Queen of the band costumes will be displayed. So we want to express and show support for the culture and for the talent here in St. Lucia. Again, this has been Backstage Pass, and we're getting ready for band number 3, 𝐁𝐬𝐧𝐤 Steel Orchestra.
Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the SAB VG for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the SAB VG on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of Lucian Carnival, where we feel the vibes and embody the spirit in every stitch and sequin.
Boy,
Carnival day, we shall hop. J'ouvert morning, we shall hop. Jeremy, oh Lord, we shall hop. Carnival city, we shall hop. I said this is a brand new dance.
St. Lucia, it's time to get wild. The National 𝐤𝐜 Parade is coming on Monday, July 15th from 4 a.m. around the Castries City Circuit. Get ready for the ultimate carnival experience where traditional mass meets pure freedom. Embrace the mix of mud and paint as 𝐤𝐜 bands parade through the streets, creating a spectacle like no other. Let loose, free up, and join the revelry with the National 𝐤𝐜 Parade. Whether you're splashing mud, throwing paint, or just vibing, this is your chance to celebrate the spirit of Carnival in true St. Lucian style. Don't miss the National 𝐤𝐜 Parade on Monday, 15th July from 4 a.m. Bring your energy, bring your friends, and let's paint the town with Carnival magic. Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the 𝐶𝐵𝑁 for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the 𝐶𝐵𝑁 on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of Lucian Carnival, where we feel the vibes and embody the spirit in every stitch and sequin.
jive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up your seat belt. It can save you in an accident. Don't drink and don't text and keep your eyes on the road. Watch it close. Blow your hand to pedestrians. Stay off of the phone. Ignore the ringtone. Get a hands-free device. That's your best advice. Respect other road users. That's the way to go, yeah. So don't drink and jive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. Don't drink and drive.
This message is brought to you by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee.
Don't drink and drive. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up. Don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up your seat belt. It can save you in an accident. Don't drink and don't text and keep your eyes on the road. Watch it close. Blow your hand to pedestrians. Stay off of the phone. Ignore the ringtone. Get a hands-free device. That's your best advice. Respect other road users. That's the way to go, yeah. So don't drink and jive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. Don't drink and drive.
This message is brought to you by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee.
Get ready to ignite your carnival with the hottest event of the year. Color Me Red. They're yours, baby. Friday, July 12th at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, featuring the headliner you love and can't get enough of, Kes. Also performing live, lyrical, and voice.
Also performing as a front machine, Imran Nerdy, Arthur Allen, TYP and more.
Gates open from 7 p.m. starting at 8 p.m. sharp. Regular tickets $140. And for the ultimate VIP experience, you pay only $425. Grab your tickets now at Radio Caribbean International, Steve's Barbershop, all the Cell outlets, TM Antoine partners, and Red Team members. Don't miss out on the Caribbean's most explosive night. Friday, July 12th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. They're yours, baby.
Carnival City, we shall walk. Even ministers shall walk. Even policemen shall walk. All masqueraders shall walk. All revelers shall walk. Royal Light shall walk. Dimension shall walk. Fancy Crash shall walk. Lucian Spirit shall walk. Sparrow shall walk. Blue Boy shall walk. They all shall hop, shall hop, shall hop. Carnival Day, we shall hop. Tuesday morning, we shall hop. Jeremy, oh Lord, we shall hop. Carnival City, we shall hop. Man, I'm in a rage. Carnival is come. Since last days, jump and wave and jump and wave. Stop it,
Once again, for band number 3, we have the manager, Marilyn McDonald, the leader and arranger, Alison Mackey. We have the captain, Jamil McDonald. And of course, they're doing a song by John T, We Shall Hop. For 2024, band number 3 is
Babo Steel Orchestra. Somebody make some noise for 𝐁𝐶
𝐁𝐶 Steel Orchestra with one from Jonty entitled We Shall Have. That was band number 3, giving you that amazing rendition. Arranger Alison Mackey, band leader Marilyn McDonald. And once again, they're looking for 8-time champions. Do you think they have what it takes to win it 8 times? Oh, we shall know. We shall know. We shall know. What's going to be? Alison Mackey, how do you feel right now?
Good, good. I feel good.
He said he feels good. Good job. That was really, really good. Once again, if you just joined us, let you know we have about 2 more bands coming up right now. Big shout out to everyone locked on the internet. We're talking about all across the world. If you're locked on in Grenada.
Coming in at number 3 at the Republic Bank National Panorama Competition. A breakdown of who we've seen so far. At number 2, we had the Pantastic Steel Orchestra. At number 1, Can Beats kicked off the competition. 𝐁𝐶 Steel Orchestra came in strong. Their test piece by Jonty, We Shall Hop. Again, solid arrangement, strong. And I mean, they had the crowd going, they had all of the energy and all of the vibe this evening. They are the defending champions, reigning coming in from last year. So the judges' decision will determine who's going to be crowned. Will we have new champions, or will 𝐁𝐶 defend and keep their title of Panorama champions? So it's going to be interesting. 2 more steel orchestras to go. Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra. And then at number 5, the Labry Steel Pan as well. And so we're going to get ready to speak to the band's leader, the man himself, Mr. Alison Mackey, joining us. Oh, my goodness. It is an absolute pleasure to chat with him and to learn more about their arrangements. Come through. Good night to you. Tell us, how strong were you guys this year in membership on that stage tonight?
We are the max, 85.
85. Perfect. And so it was a pleasure to hear the rendition of We Shall Hop by Jonty. Again, R.I.P. to Jonty. Why was it important to go with that song, which is a Carnival classic?
Okay, well, we had already started another tune, but upon learning of his passing, I decided to switch just to honor him, because I don't think Jonty has gotten the accolades that he deserves in terms of the spirit that he brings to Carnival. And before I did this song, I actually researched the meaning of Jonty. And Jonty means excitement, self-confidence, joy. And I didn't know that.
That's what he represents.
Right, exactly. So I decided, let's try to bring that out, to bring out his spirit tonight.
I love that. Yeah. Leading up to Panorama, we know how intense it can be, Mr. Mackey, but tell us, those final few days, the final few hours, what was it like, just ensuring that, the team members were motivated, they were excited, and I guess just fine-tuning that piece to ensure it was ready for the stage?
Yeah, okay, so earlier clock is teaching them the notes, doing the mechanics. Towards the end, like about, say, 90%, when you've done 90% of the work, or if I should say the extra 10, is about motivating them mentally, spiritually, etc. And it's just ensuring that they're good vibes and telling them that not because we won 5 already, that means the 6th one is automatic, so you have to go out and do your best.
And for you, hearing them, seeing them conducting, how proud are you right now of what they've accomplished tonight?
I'm more amazed than anything else because I know the song was hard. Trust me, that arrangement was difficult. Yes, it was difficult. But you see, from last year, I realized that anything I threw at the players, they're going to absorb it. And so I figured, let my imagination run wild. Let me be the limiting factor and not them.
I just love the arrangements. There were no lows. There were always highs. And then there were different variations to the genre. And they really brought it out.
Yes, for sure. They did that, yeah. So but a lot of work. And I would like to thank the captain. I would like to thank the section leaders, ITEJ nurse. You have Tristan here. Just give me the time. And you have Christine, Udovic, Kitania, Jeremy. All these people made my work lighter. So my job was mainly to come up with the music. By the time I emailed that to them, when I walk into the panyard, they done showing the players already. So that was a great help compared to, years before. So all that made it easier.
So you guys have a system and definitely a recipe for success.
Yes, definitely. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but what we did this year has been working. Yes.
We continue to be super impressed, of course, Babo and your team, and just how much you have pioneered steel pan music in St. Lucia and ensuring that it goes on from generation to generation, bringing up our young people in the art form.
I appreciate that, yeah. You know, this year we actually had an influx of newbies, and that's what always amazes me, you know, the transformation from not being able to do it, and then with, you know, the patience and the persistence, and then they get there.
You're ready for that stage you're playing. You think that having the schools competition really lent itself to just building the art form this year as well?
Of course, yeah. You know, because I look at the school time as the formative years when they are the most absorbent, if that's a word, you know, and you could actually shape them in terms of their choices. You know, tell them that apart from the devices, which, you know, that can be a little destructive, you know, you have the pan art form, you have other, yes, exactly. Yeah.
And what would you say to your team members tonight after their performance?
Guys, I'm proud of you. Awesome. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, and all the best to you guys. You're defending, so we're looking forward to see what the judges will decide on.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay.
So there you have it. That was Mr. Alison Marquis, Babo Steel Orchestra, giving us an amazing rendition. Jaunty, We Shall Hop, paying tribute to him. And of course, just building and developing the art form of steel pan music here in St. Lucia. So we have to say hats off to them and hats off to all of the steel orchestras, all of the band leaders and the captains who do it every single time. And they're just happy to share their knowledge and share their talent with our young people. Guys, this is a Backstage Pass. We're coming to you live from the South playing field in VG. And of course, it is all about the Republic Bank National Panorama Competition. Thank you. And of course, we're getting ready for two more bands. We have at number 4, the Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra, and capping it off at number 5, Labry Steel Orchestra. So we're excited to see what the other two bands are bringing to the stage. This is Backstage Pass.
Actually,
out of the fact that we had 2 big steel bands,
yes, in fact, let's
who
make kudos
suddenly
to
faded away.
Yes, we're still going to mention them. Anybody remembers Diamond Steel? We have some Diamond Steel fans.
Anybody remembers North Stars? They will be back in 2025, according to our Prime Minister. That's right. We're bringing back all of the steel bands out here. Steel band is now a movement in St. Lucia.
Exactly.
So let's get set. We're getting set for
band number 4. Right now, we have the only band with a female arranger formed.
Oh, wow. And her name is?
Crystal Nestor.
All right. Who's the band leader?
We have the band leader. Oh, well, she's also the leader.
She's also the leader of the band.
Yeah, women taking over. They're doing everything.
Let me tell you, man, that girl is just absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, how many persons are in that band?
We have Georgiana Nestor. The band comprises of 80 members. 80 members. The max, by the way, is 85. We have 2 bands with 85. And this band is going to have 80 right now.
80 players coming to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, they're coming to do a song entitled
We Rule.
A song made popular by
Reasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise for
Pantastic Music.
Pan can transform lives and enrich urban communities. Republic Bank is throwing its full support behind this powerful art form as title sponsor of St. Lucia Panorama 2024.
I've been playing pan for 17 years. I started when I was in primary school. And I've been a member of Pantastic Music from inception. So that's, well, September 30th will be 12 years ago. And I decided to be a part of Pantastic Music because it kind of branched out from North Stars. And my first time playing Panorama was with North Stars.
I'm not particularly sure how many years it's been because I started when I was playing Form 3 at St. Joseph's Convent. I joined the Steel Orchestra from about Form 2. So I honestly lost count after like 4 or 5 years. But I joined this band mainly because my cousin was a part of it, and I loved watching Panorama on a Friday night.
The group was formed on September 30th, 2012. We've grown over the last 12 years. Our band has increased in numbers. We first started as a junior band, so we played junior panorama, and then when there was a small category, we became a small band, and then from then we grew into a big band. Challenges that we faced over the last 12 years, I think one of our main things has been getting sponsorship and getting a place to call our own home. So most of our players are from the Castries Basin. I mean, we have players from all the way Delray. We have a mixture of young and old.
I think our youngest player is actually about 10 years old. They're in the bass section. They're probably like this high. And he plays it so well. He picks up the music very quickly, and so does a lot of our members, honestly. Finding more people for the bass section, especially female players, as the only female player in the bass section. But honestly, just getting more players in general, more enthusiastic young people that want to keep the pan tradition alive.
Despite the challenge of recruiting young talent, it is a beacon of light and positivity.
Well, pan is very important because I believe that Carnival is not only about dancing and like Calypsonians and Soca Monarch. I feel like pan just brings a different perspective using different instruments and an instrument that's based or developed from a Caribbean island.
Because I remember back in the day, 𝐿𝐵 used to be the steel pan on the road. You walking down the Castries stretch, just beating your pan, people just enjoying the vibes, none of the big speakers on the highway. It was just pure raw energy from that steel pan.
Fantastic. I can guarantee you that we're going to put on a stellar performance, something that's very captivating and different, and something that's going to wow the crowd and both the judges.
Look out for surprises. We always have a surprise. So never expect something ordinary. We have the extraordinary stuff for you guys.
After, but it makes sense to me now. Because what someone told me he said is all the performers, instead of straining their voice during the fest, it makes so much sense.
Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the 𝐶𝐵𝑉G for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination, brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the 𝐶𝐵𝑉G on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of Lucian Carnival, where we feel the vibes and embody the spirit in every stitch and sequin.
lie down for day. We are gonna do any party. And we rule the party. And we rule the party. We just rule the party. Money in any party. We go like the wild, 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 wild. And we rule the party. And we rule the party. We just rule the party. Money in any party. We go like the wild, 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 wild. Yes, stop that. Kick it up.
St. Lucia, it's time to get wild. The National 𝐤𝐜 Parade is coming on Monday, July 15th from 4 a.m. around the Castries City Circuit. Get ready for the ultimate carnival experience where traditional mass meets pure freedom. Embrace the mix of mud and paint as 𝐤𝐜 bands parade through the streets, creating a spectacle like no other. Let loose, free up, and join the revelry with the National 𝐤𝐜 Parade. Whether you're splashing mud, throwing paint, or just vibing, this is your chance to celebrate the spirit of Carnival in true St. Lucian style. Don't miss the National 𝐤𝐜 Parade on Monday, 15th July from 4 a.m. Bring your energy, bring your friends, and let's paint the town with Carnival magic.
Don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. And buckle up your seat belt. It can save you in an accident. Don't drink and don't text and keep your eyes on the road. Watch it close. Blow your hand to pedestrians. Stay off of the phone. Ignore the ringtone. Get a hands-free device. That's your best advice. Respect other road users, that's the way to go, yeah. So don't drink and drive. Be careful. Alcohol could cause your life. Don't text and drive. Strap on your helmet when you ride. Don't drink and drive.
This message is brought to you by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the 𝐶𝐵𝐵 for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination, brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free. This is where the magic happens. The King and Queen of the Bands is not just a competition, it's a celebration of art, culture, and the spirit of our people. Prepare to be dazzled by the extraordinary costumes and the vibrant atmosphere at the 𝐶𝐵𝐵 on Monday, July 8th. Join the excitement with live entertainment from DYP. And don't miss this pinnacle event of Lucian Carnival, where we feel the vibes and embody the spirit in every stitch and sequin.
Get ready to ignite your carnival with the hottest event of the year. Color Me Red. They're yours, baby. Friday, July 12th at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, featuring the headliner you love and can't get enough of, Cass. Also performing live, lyrical, and voice.
Also performing as a front machine, Imran Nerdy, Arthur Allen, DYP and more.
Gates open from 7 p.m. starting at 8 p.m. sharp. Regular tickets $140. And for the ultimate VIP experience, you pay only $425. Grab your tickets now at Radio Caribbean International, Steve's Barbershop, all the Cell outlets, TM Antoine Partners, and Red Team members. Don't miss out on the Caribbean's most explosive night. Friday, July 12th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. They're yours, baby.
And I want to thank you all for coming out to Panorama 2024. Right now, at number 4, coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, doing a song entitled
We Rule,
made popular by
Reasons.
This is the one and only
Pantastic.
1986. There was that show they call Media Forum, organized by Valerie Albert of HTS. And they brought down Sanchez, and they had Boo and the Totals and Reasons playing there. And people felt they're not having the band to play. So the fans pulled off the speaker wire, so they banned Reasons for 1 year. So the drummer, Claudius Cauldron, who spoke, and myself, came to my house, living in Waterworks Road, and we sat down and we wrote the song, We Roll the Party. Crystal spoke to me from last year. She wanted to do this song. And finally, when I got that call from her that day, choosing that song, oh, I was so elated, man. I felt so happy. And going to the pan yard and see the way they constructed that song in pan, even the drummer, he and I wrote that song, he's very excited about it. The message I want to leave with them, they need to know that was Reasons Orchestra's first recording. Come Sunday, we're gonna have fun on stage because I'm enjoying the song. We're going out there to be number one on Sunday. We're gonna be number one.
I have a message for you guys. You see at Panorama 2024?
You see Panorama 2024?
It's gonna be a good day. You know why?
Fantastic music, rule the party.
Because fantastic music rule the party.
Fantastic, rule the party.
Fantastic, rule the party.
Yes. Band number 4.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is what you call fantastic music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic music. How did you feel right now?
We feel good. If you like the band music, somebody say, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, we're nice in the place. We're nice in the place. We are absolutely wonderful. Big up to Fantastic.
No, that was...
And you know, this is a real story.
Did they rule right now?
You know, I remember when Fantastic had about 35 to 40
players.
players.
They had 15 people, right, Crystal?
And let me tell you, Crystal has worked.
They have 80
strong. That's right, that's right.
No, but you were talking about when you just started. How many people you had?
We had 55.
55. And now you are 80 strong.
Yes.
And imagine I haven't started playing pan yet.
Big up to the, once again, we want to make recognition to the only female arranger, Crystal.
Make some noise for Crystal.
Nesta.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Now, let me tell you, before people go on social media and malparler us and say we talk about prizes and they ain't get nothing, where's the lady who won the 2 tickets to the 𝐂𝐬𝐧𝐤 final?
The panorama competition this evening, we saw Can Beats. That's a collaboration between Canries and Sufra, presented by Zorro, their band leader. Of course, we spoke to their captain, Twinkle. We also spoke to the arranger for the Pantastic Steel Orchestra out of Trinidad. And of course, they came in at number 2. Then we chatted with Alison Marquis, Courts Babo Steel Orchestra at number 3. Of course, they are the defending champions. So we'll wait and see after the final performance by Labry Steel Orchestra, what happens, what the judges decide, and how, you know, this competition was so close tonight. And all of the steel pan orchestras have given an amazing account of themselves. And at number 4, we just heard from Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra. I know their band leader is Crystal Nestor, one of the few female band leaders here in St. Lucia, and she's been doing this for quite some time, so we have to say hats off to her. Of course, we're going to chat with her in just a little bit. We're allowing the bands to come off, and the bands have been, the last 3 bands that we've seen, they've been big bands, capping it off at 85 members, coming in strong at 85. So you can just imagine all of the hard work that goes into these arrangements and ensuring that all of the team members, they know the warm-up and they know the test piece, which is the most important aspect of the panorama competition, is the test piece. This is the piece that is judged. This is the piece that determines whether you become the champion or not. So we want to say a special good night to Crystal Nestor, representing Fantastic Music. Crystal, oh my goodness, it is amazing to chat with you. If not the only, but one of the few female band leaders, arrangers that we have here in St. Lucia. How proud are you of this moment right now?
I'm so elated. The final production was executed, and I am proud of them. I am happy with them. They made me feel as if, you know, this is effortless. All of it, you know, it didn't go in vain.
All of your hard work, all of your efforts, all of their hard work as well. Tell us about your test piece and the decision to go with that song.
Well, like Robbie said, if you saw in our little production skit before we played, last year I approached him and I asked him, you know, if it's, you know, suitable to do one of his songs, and he said, go ahead. But I had to juggle between 2 of them. And then the band decided to do this one, Really Party. And then Robbie said he'll work with us, you know, give us a few pointers. And he told us a history about the song and all of that. So that encompassed everything you saw on stage tonight. It was a party.
It really helped to guide the performance and the full production. How many members did you have tonight?
This year we had 80 players on stage, and that I am so proud of because we keep growing every year. I could imagine we started at 2012, we had 55 players, and now to see that I am, yes.
How confident are you tonight that you guys may just get the championship?
Yes, we are waiting for the results and we are taking it light, but we know deep down in our hearts we did our best and we know what the results will be in the top 3.
And what would you say to your team members based on what you've seen in their performance tonight?
Fantastic music, Really Party, we did great.
I want to say all the best to you and Fantastic. We hope to see more of you. Anything else for the rest of the season?
Well, we were hoping to do Pan on the road, but that didn't come off the road. So we'll be in the Carnival season. Hopefully we'll play by the roadside, you know, by the waterfront there, somewhere there. Yes.
Awesome. Well, all the best tonight, Crystal, and keep doing an amazing job.
I will. Thank you. That's my mission.
We are super proud of Crystal and her team. So that was Crystal Nestor, the band leader representing Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra. All right. And so we're going to speak to the major sponsors for Panorama 2024, Republic Bank. And this is the Republic Bank, a national panorama competition. We're going to be chatting with the general manager just to get their views on, the importance of keeping the art form alive. And I want to say a special good evening to you. Could you introduce yourself to our viewers?
I'm Gordon Julian, General Manager, Corporate Services for Republic Bank.
And Mr. Julian, just tell us, why was it important for Republic Bank to be the official and main sponsor here for the National Panorama Competition?
Well, it's exciting for us to be part of this event. As you know, as a Caribbean bank, Republic Bank being a Caribbean bank with its roots in Trinidad and Tobago, it is very important for us to be associated with this Panorama event. It's about arts, it's about culture, it's about the youth. It's about economic development, it's about, community development, and these are things that is near and dear to our heart, so it's important for us to be part of that. So we're really excited to be title sponsor for the first time for Panorama 2024.
And we know about, the challenges associated with the steel pan and just preparing for a competition this significant. So to have such a major sponsor like Republic Bank come on board shows that commitment and that joy of just ensuring that the art form lives on.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of work, trying to mobilize so many children, so many participants. It's an expensive proposition, but we recognize the importance of it. This year we have like 5 bands. We've had 8 in the past. So we're looking forward, through our support, to see PAN grow to higher heights, more bands, more participants. Thankfully we have a great turnout this evening despite the weather. So it means that people still love PAN in St. Lucia. So, but absolutely, but it means that we have to play our part in terms of making the art form bigger and better, and that's where Republic Bank comes in.
Agreed. And based on what you've seen so far tonight, that was band number 4. We're getting ready for the final band. How are you feeling about the strength of the talent when it comes to steel pan in St. Lucia?
Amazing. I want to congratulate all the arrangers, the artists, the teachers. That's very important as well. The participants for all the hard work that they put in. I mean, what we saw tonight has been amazing, fantastic, really, really pleasing to see what we saw tonight. So excited about being part of it.
And can we see more of this support and sponsorship from Republic Bank in other areas as well, other creative areas?
Absolutely. I mean, as I said, this is our 5th year in St. Lucia, in the region, and we see ourselves as being part and parcel of the community. So we're looking forward to being part in the things that matters to the region, arts, the culture, and we'll be looking for opportunities to participate and to make our region bigger and stronger with Republic Bank.
And what would you say to our viewers as we continue with the national events for Lucian Carnival and then we move into the prep? We're in the peak and the height of the Carnival season. What would be your message?
Well, this is Carnival. Come out and participate. Carnival without the participants is nothing. So we want people to come out there and participate, play their part in Carnival and be safe, be responsible about how they do it. But I think it's important that we all participate in this very important part of our culture in St. Lucia.
Well said. And we want to say a big thank you to Republic Bank for coming on board and supporting the National Panorama Competition.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
It was a pleasure, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you very much, and you as well. All right?
So there you have it, Republic Bank, major sponsors of the National Panorama Competition. And that was the General Manager of Corporate Services, just telling us about their decision, to be a part of this creative platform, the things that matter. I love that he mentioned that, the things that matter. And we know Lucian Carnival matters to us here in St. Lucia. Nothing sweeter than that. And this has been your Backstage Pass.
Step into a world where magic unfolds in vibrant colors and grand designs at the National King and Queen of the Bands. Join us on Monday, July 8th from 8 p.m. at the 𝐶𝐵𝑛 for an unforgettable night of carnival brilliance. Witness the pinnacle of creativity as local designers showcase their masterpieces. See the stunning costumes full of color and imagination, brought to life by our talented carnival band. Admission is free.
In this edition of the people power behind the pan, we go to the south of the island where the pan music might just be the sweetest ever.
Well, I've been playing pan for 11 years now, started in 2013.
The way I got into playing was through a workshop.
I joined together with Annalisa. I had a sister who was already playing for the band. I liked the way it sounded. Before I wouldn't have known Pan existed. But thanks to her, I am glad that I am a part of this band.
I've been playing Pan since 2005, which makes it 19 years, specifically the drums. Labry Steel Pan was formed back in 2005 under the leadership of 𝐂𝐸𝐬. She is from Labry, and after a few years, the leadership fell under Miss Bafelny.
The majority of our players are from Labry, but we do have 1 or 2 players who may be from Vieux-Fort or O'Shea. We are going as far as Salty, but now our youngest at the moment should be about 5, and our oldest is maybe 26, 27.
We went from being, I would say, no one to the entirety of St. Lucian knowing who Labry Steel Pan is. Playing at the church, playing at schools, to traveling to Martinique, Guadeloupe, playing alongside Mr. Narelle, Andy Narelle. We also went to Trinidad to perform Panorama as well. We've also been to London, where we were victorious in their Panorama. We played the Mango Steel Orchestra.
When it comes to playing, you learn a new skill in music. You get to learn about the musical theory, and that's a plus. And also you learn discipline, time management, having to come here from work or school. Especially around Panorama time, you have to really balance everything.
The hours you put in will determine how quickly you move along with your skill. So for example, if someone practices only let's say 2 hours once a week, versus somebody who comes in every day and practices twice, 2 hours or 3 hours a week, that person is quicker in terms of developing their skill when playing pan versus somebody who takes maybe 2 or 3 day class.
The reason why it is important to St. Lucian Carnival is because we need not forget our roots. Steel pan gives a different tone to that music. It allows for the arrangement. It brings out a different energy. When you play the steel pan music, it makes the song feel and sound different. You can see the crowd jumping up and raving and all those things, and you just feel exhilarated when you hear the steel pan music.
The power of pan to create sustainable futures for young people is one of the reasons why Republic Bank was eager to support as title sponsor for Panorama 2024.
So this year we're coming back as strong as ever. We're bringing our usual vibe, our energy, our crowd engagement. We're bringing all of that back, and we just want to make our community proud, our families proud. We're just doing this for the love of Span and the love of our country.
Let me see you fly. Fly like a butterfly. Everybody fly! Time to do the butterfly. Time to do it now. Carnival is there once again. When the sun on rain, we will celebrate love and not hate everyone. In our party mood, you're feeling so good. Bourgeois comme aller, si je vais nous venir pour jouer, même si nous gêne on oublie, nous quand il fait qu'on nous pas mêler. Bend down, turn round, touch ground, fall down. If it's that you want, down bubble, 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 down. Is the frustration? Is the frustration? Let me see you fly, fly like a butterfly. Let me see you fly, fly like a butterfly. All year round, the same sad thing. The media crying, is a nest of crime blowing me mind. And the children getting on so bad, the driving with mad. The sex and gun play day after day. Now is the chance to ease all the tension. Come to attend to maybe join a band. I'm talking to all the fans coming from the ghetto, from Lapanse and Marshall, the graveyard of Fulashu. For you rebel some people right from the Babo. I say come down to Castries, bring your family. Put down your cutlass, hop a bus, come butter, fly with us. Bourgeois comme aller, oui. Si je vais nous venir pour jouer, même si nous gêne on oublie, nous quand il fait qu'on nous pas mêler. Bend down, turn round, touch ground, fall down. Si c'est ça vous plaît, fly butterfly, 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 butterfly. Is the frustration? Is the frustration? Let me see you fly, fly like a butterfly. Let me see you fly, fly like a butterfly. Long ago, the plantation, we danced to the drums, chatting songs of pot, the lay and the box, masters also. We still put rocks on and join in the fun. So for the old days, they used to play. But nowadays the masters have no time. They never have no culture on their mind. So I send in this invitation to the Prime Minister, the whole cabinet, the senator, not to give up a gun. Foreign diplomats and even the police commission. I say, endless activities. Come join the festivities. Take a holiday, come what way, jump on Carnival Day. Bourgeois comme aller, si je vais nous venir pour jouer, même si nous gêne on oublie, nous quand il fait qu'on nous pas mêler. Bend down, turn round, touch ground, fall down. If it's that you want, is the frustration? Is the frustration? Let me see you fly, fly like a butterfly. Carnival will go away soon, and it will bring gloom, because then is lent for time to repent, one and all. So when it's strife, gonna deny, but love is crucial for this festival. Come with your partner and hold on tight, playing my still late Tuesday night. For this carnival we will sing calypso and weapons. We will dance away all the tension, this sadness and pain. When we hit the streets on carnival, they better give us.
Thank you so much, Mr. DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Panorama 2024, St. Lucia style. We are getting set for Pan number 5. Band number 5, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Labry Steel. Doing a song by the Ashanti entitled Melee. Let's give it up for the Labry Steel Orchestra. talking to you. Mid-back.
Oh, yeah. 2024 Panorama. That is band number 5, all the way from
Labry Steel.
Everyone, just letting you know, this was band number 5.
Absolutely amazing.
Doing a song by
at the youngsters.
Ashanti. Let me go straight to the Ranger. How did you think your performance was tonight, Andrea?
All I know, we had a lot of fun, you know, and I think the performance was really great.
Did you guys think the performance was really great? Oh, yeah.
Is that the shortest span player ever?
The shortest pass player. How did you feel? How did you feel?
Yeah, man.
I felt very good.
Labry Steel. Let me tell you, then we can't go wrong, you know. You can't, once you stay in the youth into pan, you cannot go wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Some people going wrong, Izai. Some people blocking traffic right now.
Okay, all right. Well, shout them out. Shout them out right now. Shout them out right now.
So right now, we're looking for a silver Sportero. We have 4248. Please move your vehicle right now. You are obstructing traffic. How are you today?
And reminding you folks, tomorrow night, it's a free show out here tomorrow. CPMC and the government of St. Lucia giving back to you for your wonderful support for the main event for St. Lucia Carnival. King and Queen of the Bands is a jam session with the most beautiful costumes you will see anywhere in the world. You do not want to miss out. Make sure tomorrow you're back here for King and Queen of the Bands.
Definitely.
My brother, our sponsors, we got to say thank
definitely
you
want to touch base to our sponsors. Our title sponsors, of course, Republic Bank and Pantastic. We have our platinum sponsors, Peter Bear, Crystal Clear, IC. We have St. Lucia Electricity Services, a.k.a. Lucelec. We have Flow Gold sponsors, Bank of St. Lucia Limited, Radio Caribbean International. We also have our silver sponsors, The Wave, Real FM, Embassy. Bronze sponsors, Hennessy, Campari, Duos, Pine Hill, Blazing FM, First Caribbean Investment Services, Bounty Rum, Pierre Marcel. Collateral sponsors, we have 123 Digital, Promotech, St. Lucia, Rubis, Massey Distribution, and Nagico. And of course, we have our generous sponsor who's going to give somebody unlimited drinking package right now. Put your hands together for Izai Hall. He is giving anyone
unlimited
who could name
drinks?
all 5 bands and the songs they played the song of the arranger, the band leader, the tuner, and where they bought the pants.
Let me tell you, people, with me, I ain't giving people them kind of stress during Carnival. Yes? Everybody who would like something to drink, just put your hand up in the air right here, right now. As long as you're drinking ginger ale and shandy, make some noise.
Backstage pass, that was Steel Orchestra number 5, Labry Steel, playing the test piece Melee by Ashanti. And of course, that's it for the Republic Bank National Panorama Competition until the judges decide and we find out who's going to be crowned the new champions for 2024. But just a rundown of the Steel Orchestras and what they played. Can Beat Steel Orchestra gave us Who I Am by Arthur Allen. Pantime Steel Orchestra, their test piece William Peter by Invader. Courts Babo Steel Orchestra, We Shall Hop by John T. Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra, We Rule by Reasons. And Labry Steel Orchestra with Melee by Ashanti. So of course the judges will deliberate and soon enough a new champion or the defending champions will retain their title. We'll find out what happens right here on Backstage Pass. But again, we saw a huge crowd come out to support all of the steel pan groups. All of the steel pan lovers came out to show their support and to rally around sweet steel pan music for St. Lucia Carnival 2024. And I am reminding you guys that you're going to join us back here tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. right here on the SAB for King and Queen of the Bands. That's right. And it is absolutely free, so be sure to bring out the entire family. Backstage Pass, we're getting ready to speak to a representative from Labry Steel Orchestra. Again, their test piece, Melee by Ashanti. Good evening, and could you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Good evening, my name is Marcus Ash. I'm the drill master of the band.
Awesome, drill master. Just tell us, how many members did you have this year?
This year we had a little over 50. It was a bit of a struggle because most of the players are juniors in school. So to get them out for rehearsal, it was a bit of a struggle. Exactly, and then we filled in the last minute gap there to ensure that we, came out and really produced.
So with having so many juniors and, school only just closing, what were the last few days like in your preparation and your rehearsals?
Well, what happened, Andreas, the arranger, he would arrange the music before time. I come from Trinidad, but I came in on Tuesday. And once I came in on Tuesday, it was to fine-tune the music and make sure it was able to be executed. Andreas, I must say, very talented. He is a former champion. And this makes it 8 years now that we have this relationship between myself from Trinidad and the Labry Steel Orchestra. And I love that village. It is my second home.
And for you, what would be, as drill master and seeing them perform tonight, what were some of the proudest moments and how are you feeling about their performance and their execution?
I think the young players, they really dug deep in this week. We were able to spend some late nights and really take a section by section, and they were able to do it flawlessly. The tempo of the song wasn't necessarily the tempo because I counted it a little slower. But the band had a little increase in tempo, which is a normal thing for Panorama. You don't ever keep the same tempo. You either speed up or slow down at some point in the arrangement. But the band happened to move up a little faster, but they held it together, which is the important part, and that is evidence of the proper drilling, that they were able to hold it together. The section leaders had their section practice over the week. I have an assistant that come with me from Trinidad to take the first half and do group rehearsals, and then I would come in and really take the entire thing, and that's how we were able to do it.
It's beautiful. And so for you, what would you say about the talents that exist here in St. Lucia and Labry Village when it comes to steel pan?
Labry is onto something good, and I must say, like Quill Bartholomew, the leader of the band, and the arranger, they really take the village and the children in the village and they train them. We have young players before 5 years old. They wouldn't play tonight, but they could play. They could play. We had young players as young as 6, 7 in the band this year. We had almost a dozen of them would have been under 10. But they were playing and they listened to the instructions. They look at me, and when I say I need a crescendo here, they give it. I don't know what Quill and Andreas, and they do in the village during the year, but whatever it is they do, they need to keep at it because it's something good representing Labry Village.
And what would you say to them after that performance?
Labry Steelpan in the house, I love you, and to Labry, the village that is looking on right now, my second home, I love you all too. I can't wait to get back down there tonight, no matter the results.
And thank you for being here to share your talents with them and to just have this positive collaboration.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. And there you have it. Of course, we're going to speak to the band leader, Quill. She's been doing it and holding it down for 𝐵𝐺. How are you feeling tonight? Your team, they executed well.
Thank you, thank you. I feel elated, I feel happy, I feel proud, I feel content. The youth came out and they proved themselves. I'm good.
Why is it so important to you to ensure that, we always see the strength of Labry every year in Panorama?
When we started Junior Panorama in 2012, our band, we were so dynamic and I saw a lot of potential. I said, no, I don't think I'll ever stop there. And we've been doing that ever since. The drive, the feeling, even them being at practice, what they put out and what they put in is just amazing.
You guys definitely have a recipe, and a successful formula. And having so many young children, how do you motivate them and get them so inspired to participate?
Well, I started as a player, but now I'm just a mouthpiece. So I use my mouth as my weapon. I know my advantage, what I'm disadvantaged of. So I motivate them more. I speak to them. I tell them from my experience, and they can do better. Some of them are way better than me. So I use me as the drive, and that's what's happening. And they, in turn, will come back and do the same thing down the road. That's it.
What more can we expect from Labry Steel and the youngsters that you're grooming?
We're actually getting ready for Junior Panorama, so we have a younger side coming, we have a pre-junior side. We were here for the festival, so we want to showcase more of those kids. Even tonight, some of them had a few nerves. We were a bit scared because some didn't want to play, so even that, we want to give them that exposure. Because in the South, nothing happens for Pan. Everything is up north, so I think at some point we should try. There's so many young persons from Labry playing Pan, and nothing is happening in the South. We need to go back. Even Vieux-Fort, with all what's happening there, I think that can make a difference, that can make a change. So we're on board for that.
And after that spectacular performance, what would you say to your team?
Well done, well done. The issue I had was school, CPA and CXC, but we held it down. We came last minute, we practiced. Our friends from Trinidad came down and they really put it together. Thanks to the parents, and most importantly, thanks to the Labry Credit Union that came on board last minute to give us that support. That's our sponsor, Labry Credit Union. I say thank you and continue doing what you do best. Appreciate you.
And you guys are awesome. All the best tonight. And we look forward to seeing so much more from Labry Steel Orchestra.
Thank you. Woo. I know you too.
So there you have it. That was Labry Steel Orchestra. Again, each single steel orchestra gave an amazing account of themselves with amazing performances. We have another rep. Could you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Sure. My name is Andreas Edwid.
Yes. The first representative spoke about you in high regard. For you, just seeing your band execute tonight with the arrangement, tell us about the test piece and the decision to go with that song in particular.
All right. Our former, I don't even know what to call him. He was almost our everything, Mr. Yves Renard. He always used to request that we play that song, but we always used to give the band the decision to come up with the songs and different things. And this year, since he passed 2 years ago, we just decided to go with it as a tribute to him, as a remembrance for him, Yeah, so that was the main, that's why we chose this song.
So how do you feel about the execution of the entire production tonight from you guys?
Yeah, man, I think we did a fabulous job. I'm really proud of all the players, knowing the journey that we went through. And we were able to perform to a level where all of us are satisfied and happy with. Yeah, it makes me really proud.
And I know that we're only going to expect bigger and better things from you guys moving forward.
Of course, most definitely. They are really young, so we have time, to keep working with them. So you're going to expect us to be around for a very long time.
Definitely, grooming the future of steel pan in St. Lucia.
Yes, of course.
Well done. And you guys were amazing tonight. Splendid performance.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed night. Enjoy the rest.
Thank you. And more from the Labry Steel Orchestra. He might be one of the youngest players. Good night to you.
Hello.
What is your name?
Marquez Francis.
How old are you?
I am 9 years old.
9 years old. Is this your first time playing with Labry Steel Orchestra?
Well, not really. I played pre-junior panorama.
When did you start? At what age did you start? Were you 8, 7, 6?
I started when I was 8.
What do you enjoy about steelpan? What do you love about it? How do you feel when you're playing?
Well, it brings a rush through my body and it just wants to make me play more.
What pan do you play?
I played a tenor bass pan and a double tenor pan.
That's pretty impressive. Those are some difficult instruments to play. So I have to say hats off to you. How did you feel tonight on that big stage playing with your other team members?
At first I was nervous, but when I actually started playing, all the anxiety went away and I was actually enjoying myself.
Great. Now, what would you say to a friend of yours who, they've seen you playing steelpan and they're probably interested, like, I want to do that too. What would you say to give them encouragement?
Well, I would say it's really exciting, and even if you make a mistake, it's easy to get back up and continue.
And what would you say to your team members as well? Because you all played amazingly tonight.
I would say they did a good job. Thank you for helping me become how I am.
Awesome. High five to you. He is so great. Look at that. So, young ones, again, Labry Steel, you guys were awesome and all the best tonight. Say hi to mommy and daddy.
Hi.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So there you have it, Labry Steel. They're definitely grooming our young people to ensure that the art form of steelpan continues throughout in St. Lucia. Guys, this is Backstage Pass. Again, we've seen Can Beats Steel Orchestra playing Who I Am by Arthur. We also had Pantime Steel Orchestra playing William Peter by Invader. Courts Babo Steel Orchestra, We Shall Hope by Jaunty. Fantastic Music Steel Orchestra, they played We Rule by Reasons. And Labry Steel, what did you guys play?
We played Melee by Ashanti.
That's what's up. High five again. Awesome. Thank you so much, my darling. All right, and this has been your Backstage Pass, reminding you, again, there are going to be performances as the judges deliberate and we crown the new champions, or maybe the defending champions will retain their title, but you just never know. All of the steel orchestras had an amazing time and they played. Their performances were spectacular. It was sweet steelpan music. So guys, it's all about Backstage Pass right here on Choice TV.
Are you ready? Tell them. Mad people segment. 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 Mad people. Last night what we do? Look something to talk about. How you mean? You walk to them. St. Lucia. Mad people segment. Mad people segment. Mad people segment. On the road. Mad people segment. Mad people segment. We going for the road, match, alright? Well, look something to talk about. Well. Look something to talk about. Look something to talk about. Run anywhere, run anywhere, run anywhere, run anywhere, run anywhere, run anywhere. Look something to talk about. What how Panorama looking? The place mash up, the party man. Hold on to something, anything you have. Rum Sakapula, show all the water, show me your bad behavior. Well, when we on the road, we upset me. When we on the road, we upset me. When we on the road, we upset me. Somebody put up a hand in the air and start to jump. 1, 2, 3, everybody. Easy. I could leave now? Where the DJ? I not seen him. We could do one more?
How we living? Better than them. How we living? Better than them.
All right, you know that one there? How we living? Oh God, no steak and fish. Can mash up the chicken back relationship. Warm to them, no steak and fish. Can mash up the chicken back relation. Oh yo. Well, master, how we living?
Better than them.
better than them, better than them, better than them, so Lucian. How we living?
Better than them.
Better than them, better than them, better than them. How we living? Better than them, better than them, better than them. Oh God, now, how we living? Bring girls. Better than them, better than them. Holana, you have your Benz, I have my back, Holana. Your woman sit down in the back, Holana. Matter of fact, I use a back, Holana. Alright, them fellas have all the money and nothing funny. For them to get a girl, they have to spend their money. They give in flowers and give pearls. And the sizzle that rocking the girl world faster. How we living? Oh God, better than them, better than them, better than them. How we living? Better than them, better than them, better than them. Different thing. Two more. Whatever they give me, I do with y'all. If y'all tell me go, then I go in. All right? Who you feel that win tonight? I ain't Billy Lily, I ain't Steely Lily. Who that win tonight? All right, they say Babo, no. Who? La Pointe? La Bowie? Who again? Well, if you know your team win, put up your hand, let me see. All right. DJ, you have something there for me again? Because I could go on whole night, you know.
You can never have too much rum in your glass.
You know that? Oh, Ima. You see that one there? Aye, mama. So long I sing that song, boy. How that song going again, Gayo? Oh, you know that song? Aye, mama. You never have to. Warm to them. Y'all know I could go on whole night. Sat jump, sat to bounce, sat to bounce, sat to bounce, sat to bounce, sat to bounce. You know excitement. When you see me come out to fest, we hate mad enough. When you see me come out to party, we hate mad enough. When you see me come out to drink, we hate mad enough. Everybody do anything you want in the place. Tell them we go mash up to one man thing, mash up to one man thing, mash up to one man thing, mash up any damn thing. Tell them we go mash up to one man thing, we go mash up to one man thing. Tell them we go mash up to one man thing. Whoa! It's Carnival.
This is a meltdown. Before the sundown, everything will fall.
Tell them to the whole place. This is a before this.
Everything will fall down.
This I wanna make the whole of St. Lucia. Stop.
Hold on something. Hold on something. Hold on something.
Everybody.
Hold on something.
Super Windy House. Y'all know that too? My God, watch it bubble. That bumper is trouble. Get you looking fine. I wish that bumper was mine. Make it clap on the double. That one miserable. Get you look so good, your bumper. Have a bad attitude. That's drop. Don't stop. Make your bumper turn up. Turn around and around and around and around just like the wheels on the truck. Bend down. Don't stop. Make your bumper turn up. Turn around and around and around just like the hands on the truck. Let me sing for you. Hey girl, what's going on? Love the scent of your cologne. See you standing all alone. Hey girl, you wanna have some fun? Follow me to the VIP. Let me be your company. Let's play me low, let me hear them sing. Go down. Tonight I want my... Pull up that. Let me see if they know next Rickety. All of the Rickety fans, show me your hands in the air, so. Pick up yourself full time, yeah? No, them you taking it low. When you go pro, guess what? You don't know where they know. What? My girl now, bring the bumper. Gimme, busy, matty, woman, finish. Quicky, too much pressure. Girl, bring the bumper. Gimme, busy, matty, woman, finish. Sucker. If you know it, sing it out. Girl, men out. Girl, get out. The thing is spread out. Freaky. Girl, men out. Every day is one set of easy. One set of easy. Gatio. One set of easy. One set of easy. Gatio. See, I just wanna leave right. I don't trouble nobody. Take a wine and leave. I don't malpale no. Start to wait for me now, man. No drama, no drama. If Kishaman get in, and I link up with drama. What that have to do with Tana? No drama, no drama. Look, Tana now in Rosanna. Rosanna on in Botswana. What goes around comes back. Love your neighbors as your friend. Always try to make amends. What goes along will come again. Come again, come again. Keep it real and don't pretend. Stop following every trend. Careful how your money spent. One to them every day is one set of easy. One set of easy. Gatio yoga. One to them. DJ again. Hold on, stop. One more. All right. Let me get him a chance. Who fuck are you? Who the? Who? Superman. Big up yourself, Uncle Pringles. Big up yourself every time. Judges, good night. Big up yourself. Everything nice? Look at my people. I love y'all so much. Now y'all know this is 2024. Last night was my last Power Soca Monarch. Can I get a round of applause, please? Yeah. 20 years in the business. I'll take a little cool out. All right? I'm going to open a new school. This is the 𝐶𝐬𝐿 Bible Music School. All right? Yeah, man, I go give them a little break. But tell them don't call my name, I will return, okay? DJ, they say one more? Yeah. DJ, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Have some principle. This is Panorama. You cannot give me a Soca Monarch. Who does that? Don't do that, young man. Yeah. So, the trophies are here. I want to sing a song, but the DJ not playing the song. So I could just sing any song and I go. You sure? All right. If I could sing any song and go, hey, that, eh? Let me be. Let me hold your hands in the dark. Let me fold my gems when you steal. So let me love you. Goodbye. I love you all, I love you all, I love you all. Big up.
Once again, everyone, put your hands together for the 2024 Power Soca Monarch, Ricky T. If I tell you, Rickety was supposed to perform 2 songs. Rickety is really the people's champion. Rickety gave you all his whole album because he got 40,000 yesterday.
Yeah, man, big up Ricky every time. One more time, make some noise for the man Rickety. One of the hardest working artists. Let me tell you, Rickety, that boy is a boss.
Right now we're calling back, says we need the president of the Pan Trinbago. We need you backstage, president
on the
of
stage.
Pan, on stage actually.
On stage, that's right.
On stage.
President of Pan Trinbago, we need you on stage. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the results for Panorama 2024? If you're ready, let me hear you make some noise. On the count of 3, call the winning pan side. 1, 2, 3. And you were correct in your mind.
Convinced.
Hey, we're nice. That's right, we're nice. So, my brother, we've got the results. We've got our folks out here who are going to be presenting the top 3.
Yes, we top 3. We're just
so,
giving you some...
we're not wasting any time. And let me say thank you to you, St. Lucia, for braving the weather and coming out here. There was lightning and thunder, and you remain. We are the most awesome carnival people in the world. So we're getting right into it, my brother. Could you open up the envelope, sir?
Oh, give me a second,
Mr. DJ, can we get a drum roll as the envelope opens? Or anything you want, any sound effect you want.
Play anything.
Yeah. Except lightning and thunder. All right, so we got that open.
Okay, let's go.
That's right.
The results are in.
That's right.
𝐂𝐳, you are the father.
What's new? All right, so we're moving on, folks. And we just awaiting the, come on, ladies and gentlemen, the president of Pan Trinbago. Round of applause for her. Come on, people, give it up. Our friends from Trinidad and Tobago joining us out here. Absolutely wonderful out here.
All right, so we're going to go from the second runner-up. We're going to be presented by Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture, and Information, accompanied by the 2024 Carnival Queen, Miss Shan Lucian.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with a total of 249 points. In third position, or second runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, they did the song entitled William Peter by Invader.
Put your hands together.
Make some noise for the Pantastic Steel Orchestra. In position number 3. Pan time to the stage.
All right, we have a representative from Pan Time.
Come on, people, give some love, give some love, give some love. Big up Pan Time, Torty and the crew. Thank you so much, Honorable Ernest Hilaire, Carnival Queen.
Okay, we're going to go straight into the first runner-up, presented
position
by the president of the Pan Association, Pearline Mathre, and Pan Trinbago president, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to hear this. You certainly want to hear this.
This is amazing.
Last night, we had 2 points separating first and second place in the groovy soca competition. Tonight, it is even closer than that. Separating third and second place. That's right. Third place was 249 points. Second place is 249.5 points. In second position, doing a song entitled We Rule by Reasons. Make some noise for Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra.
And very fitting to have two female presidents present the second place to the only female arranger
in the competition. That's right. Fantastic music, steel orchestra, in position number 2.
And this is beautiful. We have the only female arranger accepting the second place.
Come on, y'all, make some noise for Fantastic. Pick up yourself, Crystal.
Okay, for the first place, the winner of the 2024 Panorama, we calling on, is going to be presented by Mr. Gordon Julian, country manager of the Senator Republic Band, and accompanied by the 2024 Carnival Queen, Miss Shan Lucian.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Presented to you our 2024 Panorama Champions. What are we gonna do for Carnival 2024? What are we gonna do? Doing a song entitled We Shall Hop Babo Steel Orchestra. Babo. Okay, guys, can we come back for the presentation to take place? Babo, no, can you come to the back? Hey. Who's coming to receive the prize? Babo, no. Babo, no, please come to collect.
All right, we have the arranger, we have the captain. All right, we have the arranger coming on, Mr. Alison Mackey. I think, yes, Alison Mackey is going to be accepting the 2024, the 8th title by Courts Babanu. Panorama Champions 2024.
Somebody say Babo, no.
Oh, that is 6 in a row. Wow.
That's right. And now let's get a wonderful photo with all of our top 3.
Second runner-up, we have Pan Time. First runner-up, Fantastic, and of course, your 2024 winners of the Panorama, National Panorama Competition, Courts Babanu Steel Orchestra.
That's right. Mr. DJ, can we get We Shall Hop on standby? Brother Marquis, congratulations to you. Congrats. Want to say a special thank you to all of our presenters, Honorable Ernest Hilaire, our Carnival Queen. Want to thank Pan Trinbago President. And of course, congratulations to all of our winners tonight. Babo, no, are you ready to party? Are you ready to hop? Are you ready to hop, Babo, no? DJ, bust the track. Bust the track.
Bacchanal.
have it. Your Panorama champions for 2024, 𝐁 Babo Steel Orchestra, retaining their title. Coming in at third, we had Pantastic Steel Orchestra. We are now joined by our Minister for Creative Industries, the Honorable Dr. 𝐁𝐚𝐧𝐤. Good evening to you, Minister 𝐁𝐚𝐧𝐤.
Good evening. Good evening.
You've been making your rounds. We've kicked off the national events. What are you seeing so far on the ground with, the reception from the audience and as well as performances of all of our creatives so far?
No, I think it's been fantastic. Last night was a really fabulous show. I mean, the turnout was excellent, beyond what I expected, even though we had some private fetes on last night. I mean, you saw the crowd we had last night, and even tonight, despite the rain, it was quite, a good turnout. So I'm really happy with how it's shaping up. There's a lot going on, private fetes, plus the national events. Last night's show, in terms of its content and quality, was really high class. And of course tonight, Panorama. A little disappointing, we have less bands than we had last year. I think we already started our discussions in terms of, what we can do about it and to ensure that PAN, continues to grow. At the junior level, we had the junior Panorama, and that was a huge success. We need to translate that to the national competition now. I've always said that PAN is a really difficult challenge. The cost, the number of players, to get the logistics, all the preparation. So very early post-Carnival, we will sit down and start planning for next year because we need PAN to grow and not to lessen like we saw in the number of bands. But despite that, I mean, the quality of the music was really good tonight, really, really good tonight. And I was really glad, to see, the quality that was put on display. And we must... A lot of young people, I mean, down to a 7-year-old, I mean, really made you get goosebumps when you saw that. So congratulations to Babo again, and certainly start planning for next year to make sure we continue to grow.
And then, of course, moving into tonight, we see King and Queen of the Bands. I'm hearing almost 18 or more big costumes will take the stage.
Yeah, well, that's my favorite show. I mean, the King and Queen of the Bands is really dear to me, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. And of course, the free show with featuring the YP and the D segment. We had to cancel the show because of the weather system. So we're going to put it on next year. But for sure, they'll have a chance tomorrow night to really put forward the music. So tomorrow night is going to be special, I'm looking forward to the costumes. I hear we have some amazing costumes tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to it.
And Minister, can we expect to see numbers coming in terms of arrivals starting to grow, possibly from this week moving forward?
No, it's already, I mean, we've seen the numbers, and we're going to have a phenomenal Carnival. We've spoken to the bands, all of them are telling us the numbers are greater than last year. We've been talking to the hotels, what's available, and even the fetes, already are sold out, and even as early as today, we had, events last night into today with WOW, whatnot, and it's been really, really well supported. So my appeal to everyone is to, have a safe Carnival, be responsible in behavior, be responsible in your drink. It's not an occasion for you to just do whatever and whatnot. You still have to be responsible, and let's just have a fantastic time.
Well said, Minister, and hats off to you and your team for doing this. I mean, you've brought a niche of people who really know what they're about, and they've been putting on amazing productions so far. So hats off to you and your team.
Yeah. Thank you so very much. And of course, Wednesday to Friday we'll be at the square, Derek Walcott Square. So we're asking all St. Lucians to come out and to be part of that. And of course, the event tomorrow night is a free event because we really want St. Lucians to get an opportunity. Those who cannot afford to go to the national shows, who cannot afford to go to the private shows, to actually have their own show. Yeah, there's something for everyone. And similarly, going to the square, Wednesday, Friday, is for the average St. Lucian to get a chance to enjoy the festivities. Yeah. So I really want to invite everyone to come out and let's just celebrate.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Minister, and continue to enjoy your season. I hope you get some rest in between.
Yeah, thank you. I will. Okay, all right, thanks. Yeah.
So there you have it. That is our Minister for Creative Industries, the Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire. Again, he's been going to all of the events. He's been supporting. And so tonight, just to give you a quick rundown, again, coming in a third, we had Pantastic Steel Orchestra. Coming in second by 0.5, we had Pantastic Music Steel Orchestra. And in at number 1, retaining the Panorama Championship, Courts Babo Steel Orchestra. Guys, it was an amazing night of steel pan. Hats off to all of the steel orchestras. And thank you so much for joining us for Backstage Pass. Remember, tomorrow night, 8 p.m., King and Queen of the Bands, right here at the SAB playing field in VG. And of course, 18 Carnival bands will be, 18 costumes will be presented on the stage. Thank you so much for joining us for Backstage Pass right here on Choice TV. I'm 𝐑𝐞𝐩𝐿, hoping that you have a great night.